All right, guys, welcome. This is the Fit Republic information call about what we do as online health and fitness coaches. So I'm so excited to have you guys here. My name is Kelly Scott. I'm one of the co-founders of the Fit Republic. And about once a month, we hold these info calls. So welcome, even if you're watching the playback. We're very excited to have you here and to just learn more about what it is exactly that we do as coaches. And hopefully, as I go through explaining the different levels of coaches, you'll see maybe where you can fit into one of those categories. All right, so let's get my slideshow started here. All right, can you guys see that? Thumbs up? Perfect. Cool. Okay, so who the heck is the Fit Republic? So we're a growing team of positive, like-minded people. We strive to live fit, and our goal is to help others live a healthy and fit lifestyle. We want to make each day, we want to wake up with each day with a sense of purpose and have a way to contribute to our communities in a meaningful way. So we believe that health and happiness is a team sport, because if you're not doing it with the team, you're not going to get the best results. And what we've experienced over the years of doing this is that our teammates, even if they're here to be a coach of self, which we'll get into, they're the ones who get the best results and they stick around the longest. Customers come and go. Teammates stick around and get the best results and have the most fun. So these are just some faces of our community. You might recognize some people here. So myself, Heather, and Genevieve, we are the three co-founders of the Fit Republic. Kind of fun fact, Heather she first signed up as a coach. Then she asked me to sign up to be her first coach. And then I asked Genevieve to sign up to be my first coach. So the three of us all kind of started exactly at the same time. And we decided, hey, we want to co-found a team together to make our tribe even bigger and have this awesome community. So a little bit about me. So I have never been super overweight. Don't have a huge weight loss transformation, but I don't feel like that's important. I feel like what's important is living your best life and being healthy regardless of what size that is. The one thing that I will say is I am the most fit that I've ever been after becoming a Beachbody coach back in 2011. So these are some of my transformation pictures. And I am a personal trainer and fitness instructor, and I had the biggest preconceived notion before I started, which most people do, that online programs don't work. Yet, I never followed one myself. Not funny how we kind of prejudge things before we even start. So I started my very first program. I said, fine, I'll try the 21-day fix because it's only 21 days. I didn't have a ton of weight to lose, but I did always have this goal of toning up my stomach. And no matter what I did, I could not get to those results. 21 days, I lost 5 pounds, 5 inches or 3 inches and 1.2% body fat. So for me, that was huge. Like to go from 132 to 127, whenever you're at like a close goal weight and you just want to lose a few pounds, 5 pounds, 6 pounds, that is the hardest weight to lose. The hardest, the closer and closer you get to your goal weight, because it's so dependent upon your activity level and then your nutrition. And when I combined that together, I was so amazed with how the weight just fell off and I started to really tone up, because I really followed the nutrition program, the portion control, and followed the program, day by day. And that way, and then after that, I was sold. I was able to talk about those results. I followed another program called Quarter Force, where I lost almost 6 pounds, 5 inches, and 2.5% body fat. And that was a 60-day program. So there's so many different programs that we can all experience and try here. So I'm a wife and a dog mom. I'm a former busy professional who fell in love with fitness. So I actually used to work in an office, pushing paperwork at a desk job where I was just super unhappy and just felt like, is this what I'm going to do for the rest of my life? I always knew that I had a passion for health and fitness. I taught group exercise on the side, but I was always told that you can't do something in the fitness industry for a full-time job. You have to always have a job. So then I met Heather, and I started working for her at Empower Fit Bootcamp, and eventually I ended up becoming the owner. So that's how our paths crossed, as I started teaching boot camps for her. I'm also a certified personal trainer. And as I mentioned, one of the co-founders of the Fit Republic team. I also used to coach competitive cheerleading and was a cheerleader myself. So I coached competitive cheer for about 18 years and cheered for about 16 years. So I always had a love for a team and for coaching. So this is a little dated because there's been some programs that have come out since these have been listed, but I love Shakeology. Shakeology is the reason why I signed up, because I started drinking that shake and I immediately felt a difference and noticed a difference unlike anything I've ever had before in my life. And that is what sold me. I drank it for 3 weeks and my cravings were gone. I had this energy and people were noticing a difference in my body after just 3 weeks of pumping superfoods into it. A lot of programs are super fun. I loved 21 Day Fix, Lift 4, and Core to Force. I love being outdoors. So it's so fun that we have Beachbody On Demand available on our phone where we can just log on and do it anywhere. So if you have a program where you don't need equipment, you can do it outside. And I also love to travel and meet new people. So here's a few reasons as to why you should join our team. So one is to be a part of a positive team where we want to live fit and we have goals to help others. You can't choose all the people in your life, but you can choose who you want to surround yourself with, as many positive and goal-oriented people as possible. And we truly believe that on our team, where even though we might not be able to be close to each other, like we have coaches in Canada, eventually in the UK, we're going to be opening up in France. The great thing about online is that we could still virtually meet, connect with each other, and still have that sense of community. But then you have coaches in your local areas that you can also get together with, which is really fun. Surrounding yourself with like-minded people helps really lift you up. Also, to stay committed to your own results year-round. So we're making fitness a lifestyle. That's what we're all about. None of this yo-yoing in and out, try a program, start and stop, nutrition, start and stop. We want this to be a lifestyle that people can maintain and sustain. Customers have fun in our groups. They get healthy, try the products, and get some great initial results. But like I mentioned, coaches stay the course and they get those long-term results. There are no requirements, but plenty of great opportunities to be on our team. You don't have to be perfect, just commit to the lifestyle. And, a lot of us fall in and out. And what's so great about that is that we know, like if you fall off, life happens. A few weeks go by, summer, month goes by, and you're kind of like in and out of your nutrition. You have something that you go right back to. You reach out to someone on your team and they're going to help you get right back on track. So, I know some of my clients used to take 6 months to a year off. That rarely happens on our team. It's like, if anything, it's a few weeks and then we get back on. So we have that ongoing support. We also get great results from awesome fitness and nutrition programs, and we get to save money. We save 25% on all of the programs and products. We also have the ability to earn an extra income online around your own time. So you can use the money to pay off your bills, spending money if you want to go on vacations, just breathing room if you're living paycheck by paycheck. I know many of us, especially me, living out in the Bay Area, where it is so expensive to live here. Having that extra income, even though it wasn't a ton of money at first, was just like, oh my gosh, I'm doing something positive. I'm helping people. I'm getting my fitness paid for. And now every week, I have money being dropped into my bank for doing something positive. And, you don't have to have a second job that requires hours to commute. I am recently, in the last few months, decided to close my boot camp business. So that means my income has drastically dropped. At the end of this month, I will no longer be teaching boot camp, which I'm actually really excited about because I can put more time into my business. But if it wasn't for Beachbody, I would have had to get a second job. I would have to go back and teach a ton of group fitness, maybe get a personal training job. But I decided to ramp up my Beachbody business a little bit so I could make more money. And that really saved me during this really hard time. And finally, we have the ability to travel, to go on world-class trips, and to attend world-class conventions. Few more reasons to join our team is the Fit Republic team members have exclusive access to virtual and live team workouts. So for example, this Saturday, we're gonna have a virtual workout where just everyone jumps on a Zoom call like this, and we're gonna do a workout together at 7 a.m. Pacific time. So when you're on the team, you get access to the Fit Republic page, and maybe your coach has a team page as well. And we try to do these like every quarter. So it's just a fun way to log on and do a workout and feeling like you're with a group of people. We also have exclusive team challenges and support groups. So sometimes when a new program comes out, we'll all do it together and we'll get in an accountability group and support each other. We have weekly team calls. So every Wednesday at 5 o'clock Pacific time, we have a weekly team call. And we don't always talk about business related stuff. We talk about nutrition. We talk about just mindset, personal development, things like that that'll help you in all aspects of your life. We also have online business training. So that's free for all of our coaches. So we encourage all of our coaches, regardless if you're joining to get the accountability or you want to work the business, we encourage everyone to at least just go through our basic training so you are aware of all of the amazing things you have access to by being a coach, and also different ways to just, on the back end, like set up your checking account in case you do like maybe have a friend that signs up underneath you or things like that. So there's a free basic training that you can go through. And we also have business growth focus groups. So every month, Genevieve runs a business group where it's like an accountability group. If someone is learning to work the business, you don't have to do this alone. We're all here to support each other, and we put everyone in an accountability group. We do team retreats. We had one last April in the wine country out here. And then I know our amazing coaches out in, I know Julie, you're gonna have to do one out in Canada now, but Christine does one out in Colorado. So we have, as our team grows, other team members can then put together retreats if you're not able to fly out, but we like to do live events too. We also do team socials, book clubs, contests. Like this month, we have a product of the month that we're all trying, and we win a prize if we try it. So it's just a fun way to just, say, hey, let's all try the collagen boost this month. And everyone that gets it, we're going to put your name into a drawing. And then you're going to win a prize. So we just encourage each other to try all the different programs and products that help with our healthy lifestyle. So meet Team Beachbody. Just in case you don't know who Team Beachbody is, I want to summarize it kind of in a nutshell. So they've created a platform for our fitness, personal growth, and financial success. So Beachbody is an international leader of online fitness, simple nutrition, and whole food supplements. They don't have anything that's processed, fake, or made in a lab. That's what I love about Beachbody, is that, well, I just didn't made in a lab because I know Shakeology is like formulated in a lab, but it's not processed chemicals in it. So it's all whole foods. It's a holistic approach to health and fitness, and it's sustainable because you're not, taking these, shakes that have a ton of sugar in them, or there's a lot of preservatives or additive. You can know that anything that you have that Beachbody makes is really good for you. And the company's mission is to help people achieve their goals and live healthy, fulfilled lives. They stand behind that. Beachbody started a coaching network. It's been about 10 years, and they started it as a way to support the clients in achieving success with the programs and products. So they found that people were P90X is like the household name of Beachbody. They started P90X, and there wasn't a coaching network before. So people would just buy the program on an infomercial. They'd do it on their own. They would get these amazing results. And people would say, what are you doing? You look amazing. You lost 30 pounds. Tell me what you're doing. And someone would go and say, here's the phone number. Call it and get it. And Beachbody was like, why don't we create a coaching network? So we see people already referring other people. So let's create, this benefit where you can refer your family, friends, coworkers, people you meet to a program, and then you can get reimbursed you can get paid for it, basically. And then you're going to get that ongoing support. It's also a unique model where we not only work to get the right products into people's hands, but we also go on the journey with them to ensure results. So if you sign up, most likely your team or your coach that you sign up with has an accountability group. So in the accountability group, we check in with our daily shakes, we check in with our workouts. Each coach kind of does their own thing, but it's a way to have ongoing support and to show that we're staying consistent. And Beachbody is best known for BOD, which is Beachbody On Demand. That's like a Netflix of fitness. It's our online virtual library of fitness programs. We're also known for Shakeology, which is our daily superfood, and the Portion Fix plan, which is a healthy balance of nutrition. And that's where we work really on our portion control. So it's an awesome way to get a holistic approach, like I said, to health and fitness without having to go on a fad diet or anything like that. All right, let's switch it here. Oops, let's fast forward. Okay, there we go. So this is just, you might recognize some of these products. There's so many things that it's easy to overwhelm people with so much information because Beachbody is constantly creating new programs and products. But, some of the things that we have on here is Shakeology, which is our superfood shake. Then we have boosts that you can put in your Shakeology. It's really cool is Beachbody is starting to get into kids nutrition now. So we have a shake for kids. We also have our sports performance line down here, which just helps with getting better results. We have cleanses, and we have 2 nutrition programs that are fairly new within the last few years. Now we can actually help people with more of dialing in their nutrition. Some people aren't ready to start with fitness, which is completely okay. Some people come in and start with maybe the 2B Mindset program or the Ultimate Portion Fix. And when you get started with nutrition, that is 80% of results, right? 80% of the results are working on your nutrition. So sometimes people are a little just too overwhelmed about starting with everything. So a lot of times what I'll do is I'll get people started with a nutrition program and drinking their shake. And once they start feeling good, they're losing some weight, then we'll start them on Beachbody On Demand. But when you buy like what's called a challenge pack, it's all included in there, but it doesn't mean that you need to start it all at once. So it's really finding that path for our team and our customers of what works best for them. Okay, so there's 3 types of coaches that we're looking for. And just as I'm going through these, think about like maybe where you would fit in now and even maybe where you would want to be, because you can move in any of these different levels at any time. So the first is called Coach of Self, which you heard me talking about. So Coach of Self is a teammate who's mainly focused on their own health and fitness journey. So it's basically the ultimate support and accountability that you're signing up for. So you're signing up to be on our team. Right now you're like, hey, I don't necessarily really want to work the business. Totally fine. You're never going to be pressured to work the business. You might be encouraged to learn a little bit about how you can get your fitness paid for, because I believe if you're on our team, why should you have to pay for your monthly Shakeology? If you help 3 people, your shakes are for free. Then your business is for free as well. So ultimate support and accountability as a coach of self. Coach of others is a teammate who is working on their own health and fitness, but also inviting people to join them on the journey. So they offer guidance and accountability in using our programs. So it's someone who's maybe just, talking to other people. Hey, what are you doing? Oh my gosh, you should drink the Shakeology. I love it. Here, I can send you a link to order it. Let me get you in my team's accountability group. That's going to be someone that's going to be more of a coach of others. Then we have a leader of coaches. That's a teammate who is working with their own fitness, helping people in their health and fitness journey, and inviting people to the team. So maybe to a call like this, where we're inviting others to learn, hey, this is what we do. But all levels of coaches can invite people to this team. That's why we have this great resources so you guys can learn all the different levels. A leader of coaches is great because you can grow into that. As you're learning more about the programs and products in the business, you can then decide if you want to become a leader of coaches and say, hey, I really want to make a side hustle, part-time job, full-time job, whatever it is, you get to choose, but you have that opportunity to make a fantastic income if that's something that you want to do. Okay, and like I said, you may join our team as one of these types of coaches and shift to others over time. So you can see we have so many fun people on our team, and like I love this picture down here in the bottom right corner. Like Vanessa is such a great example for her son. And any moms on the team, it's like when you're working out at home, they get to see you work out, and he's like doing the workouts alongside her. So he's already being a great example of living that healthy lifestyle. And Christine's always active up here, taking her kids on hikes. They see her workout. I know like Heather's kids, they also do the programs with her. Like one of her sons is old enough now. He's like, I think 10 or he's like 12-ish around that age. And he's like, just pops in and pushes play on his own. And he goes out in the backyard, Mom, I'm going to go do my workout. I'm like, talking about proud mom moment right there, right? We're helping our kids just live healthier as well. So let's quickly just touch on what is a coach, what a coach doesn't have to be, and what a coach should be, because there's a lot of preconceived notions sometimes. Okay, so a coach does not have to be a fitness or nutrition expert. You don't have to already be at your fitness and nutrition goal, like where you want to be. You don't have to be like in the best shape of your life. You don't have to be a salesperson at all. We are not salespeople. You don't need to have a lot of free time. You don't have to host in-home parties unless you want to. And you don't have to stock inventory or buy a certain amount of products each month and year and like have stockpiles in your office or in your second bedroom. But a coach should be able to share your own story and how people can change their lives and achieve their goals. So we are constantly inviting through our own story and our own experience. So a lot of times people start with their own journey and share that with other people rather than saying like, hey, buy this program from me. That's what we're all about. We're all about helping inspire people and then inviting people to join us on this journey. We also should commit to being proof that the products work. So we should be setting an example, right? Working out and drinking our shake and using any other programs and products that we want to try because we want to set that example. We should also work on improving and developing ourselves, recognizing the success of the people that we've helped achieve and building new relationships. So what do coaches do? So as I've mentioned, we work on our own health and fitness and we model the way for others. And just keep in mind, we aren't perfect. We show our ups and downs. We show our struggles. We probably show our struggles more than our wins because that's really what's more relatable for people. Like, hey, I fell off, or my gosh, I gained 10 pounds. It's like, we don't want to, like, for me in particular, like my journey is always up and down. There's times where I fall off, I get back on. I have major gut issues that Shakeology has helped with. Sometimes my stomach looks like I'm 3 months pregnant because I deal with bloat issues, and sometimes it's not. But like Shakeology has helped with that so much. And that's what I share. I'm like, look, today I have a baby in there and tomorrow I don't, but that's my gut. Like, that's what I deal with. And that's real life. Like, everyone has their own struggles, and that's what we share. We invite people on the journey with us to work towards living our best lives and being the best version of ourselves. We encourage people to start a fitness program with our one of our products, one of our online fitness programs, and we help them, or a nutrition program, as I mentioned, if they're not ready to do the fitness right away. And we help them get results. We help encourage them, and we help them kind of get set up. Like, okay, which program are you going to follow? Let me help you. We also have one-on-one calls or in-person conversations with people. So if someone, like if I have someone in the area that wants to sign up, I'll meet with them over coffee or online here on Zoom or jumping on the phone. We help people through text messaging, Facebook message, online accountability groups using the Beachbody fitness app. So we have an app called the Beachbody Challenge Tracker app, or some people use Facebook groups. And then we get paid when we refer people to do the programs and when they continue to purchase the programs and products. So the goal is to help encourage people to drink Shakeology every single day. Because then whenever you're drinking something that's holistic superfoods, it only works when you drink it every single day. So we try to encourage people to make that a healthy lifestyle so they can really feel the difference, and then they can continue getting a $5 meal a day that's going to be their healthiest meal ever. We also invite people on our healthy lifestyle team to give them a stronger level of support and accountability in our community. We share the opportunity to get discounts and also help others with that as well. And we share the coaching business opportunity with others who want to get involved in fitness, earn extra income, or even build a business from home. The sky is the limit. So quickly, let's just briefly go over what the heck is a coach of self in a little bit more depth. So, coach of self. You're using a Beachbody fitness program to get results. You're probably participating in your team's accountability group, maybe in some live events, maybe going to some happy hours. You're working out, and you're really using our team to fuel your motivation and to help keep you on track with your healthy lifestyle. You're actively engaging and connecting with the team in a way of getting support and drawing from our amazing community. You'll also, on occasion, find a friend or two and have them join a program or a team accountability group, because people are going to be like, man, what are you doing? Like, why are you so obsessed with doing your workouts all the time? How can I be like that? Be on our team. That's what we do. We help people be obsessed over fitness. And a lot of people start as coach of self, and that's totally fine. I started that way at first when I coach of self with drinking Shakeology, and then once I actually combined that together, the fitness program, that's when everything changed for me. But that's how I started. So again, you get the 25% off. You get access to year-round support, and you have exclusive access to our coaching groups. Sometimes we do book clubs, team retreats, training, and personal growth. So here's an example of a coach of self. This is Kathy. So Kathy, she lost over 45 pounds when she started her health and fitness journey back in January of 2018, which is absolutely amazing. She created this whole new lifestyle. She brings a blender to work. She drinks her daily superfoods all the time. It helps her pass by the candy dish at work. And that's one thing that it totally helped me too. I remember at a gym that I worked out, don't ask me why, they had a candy dish at a gym. that I would always just walk by and mindlessly take a candy out. And then when I started drinking Shakeology, I actually just stopped doing that because my body stopped craving sugar. Now she plans her meals and snacks. And for the first time ever, she goes on walks with her husband instead of watching TV. She is no longer, I know Katie on here is no longer a couch potato. Woohoo! She wore a jersey her husband bought her in 2013 that she thought would never fit. And she got into that. How cool is that? She was able to wear her wedding ring for the first time in 14 years. This is life-changing things that we're helping people do. I'm like getting goosebumps. I always get goosebumps when I share her story because this is what it's all about, is helping people do things like this that they thought they could never do. And at her son's wedding, she looked her best, and people were just like raving about how awesome she looked. So the coach of others. So the next level of coach. So this is someone who does everything as a coach of self. They invite family, friends, coworkers, community to do a fitness program and maybe a nutrition product with them so they can help improve their health and fitness. They give them the support to get started in an accountability group. They also can give them the one-on-one support. Coaches all can run the business how they want to. But a lot of times we try to scale our time. So that's why it's so great to have these online accountability groups, because we can help more people. But a lot of times there's one-on-one conversations going on as well. They earn an income and other rewards for referring others to the programs and products. And 3 customers, your Shakeology is for free. So if you help 3 people, your Shakeology, and then there's a small membership fee, that's covered, which is pretty cool. So the benefits are the same as a coach of self. Now you can earn 25 to 40% commission when other programs and products are used when you refer them through your web link. It's super easy. Just send a customized link to people. And then you'll continue to earn that commission if your customers if they stay accountable and stay consistent. That's why we're all about consistency, is helping others. And then obviously it's going to help us as well if we're looking at building a business and trying to earn money. It's a win-win. And then they can also earn exclusive trips to exotic destinations for helping new people each month. They get the satisfaction that comes from helping others get healthy and live a more fulfilled life. So Christine is an example of coach of others. Actually, I need to update this because she's more a leader of others. However, she's grown into that role. Prime example right there. She really did start as more of a coach of others. And as she's built her business to a diamond level coach, which some of you might not know what that means. It basically means she's built a team. Now she is definitely more a leader of coaches. However, when Christine was a coach of others, she consistently helped about 3 to 5 people a month get started on their health and fitness journey. That was her goal. She went from being a wellness director at the hospital with little control over her schedule to running her own virtual wellness studio, working when it fits her schedule. She was able to cut something out of her schedule that was taking up a lot of time from being with her family. And then she helped her family and kids, church members, school parents, old coworkers, clients, high school and college friends, and more. So she's basically really been able to help her community. So you can see all these people that she's helped, which has been awesome. She's so good about these collages and recognizing people. Excuse me, I'm gonna turn my light on real quick. Okay, let's jump into the leader of coaches. So leader of coaches. So same rules of the other 2 that we just spoke about, everything above. Now you're inviting other to be part of our team. So it's more of like not leading with like, join my accountability group and be a customer. Now we're inviting people to be a part of our community. We still, of course, help people. We still, of course, help customers, but we're trying to get people to be a part of our VIP community on the Fairy Public. And then we are helping our new team members in their roles of coaches of self, maybe grow into becoming a leader of coaches. We also take on additional leadership roles and work with and mentor the team that we've built. So the benefits, and by the way, guys, this is all learnable. Everything in this business, it's all figure outable, and it's all something that you learn on our team and within the Beachbody community. There's so much support. It's unbelievable. There's actually so much support that it's overwhelming, because sometimes you're like, where do I go for the support? Because I can go here, 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 here. Like there's so much available at our fingertips that it's just awesome. You're never alone. All right, so as I mentioned, it's the same benefits of coach of others and coach of self. Now you get to unlock additional earning opportunities. The more team members who join and achieve success in their role, the more your income grows. It's a team effort. So if you have someone that you signed up that is a coach of others and they're growing, your business is going to grow as well. That's why we love mentoring and helping each other, because it's a team environment. And then you also get exclusive trainings, summits. So we have an annual summit every summer. Last year we went to Indianapolis. This year we're going to New Orleans. Super fun trips. Definitely, if you sign up, you got to be there. It is a life-changing event. Regardless of what role of coach you are, you got to be there. And then we just help people, obviously, help our team by helping more people. Some earn enough to make a full-time career. That's personally my goal right now, is I'm working on, as I close my boot camp, and I'll get to that because I've been talking about myself, is I get to work on now earning enough money, because to be honest, my goal is to retire my husband. So I can be at home, work the business about 25 hours a week, and he could do all the chores. He's totally cool with that too. He's like, I'll clean, I'll garden. I'm like, sweet. If I retire you, that's awesome. He loves doing that type of stuff. But it's now giving me that freedom of the lifestyle that we want to live. And I know that's achievable with this business. So here's some examples of two coaches that I've helped that are a leader of coaches. So actually Lisa, she's more of a coach of others, but she is growing towards a diamond business. So her goal is different than a lot of people when they sign up. Her goal is to create a retirement plan. She's working full time, and she wants to have this business so she can help her community and helps keep her accountable when she retires, which is only about a year or two away. She's also the wellness coordinator at her work. It's so awesome. Like, she'll like post pictures, and she's known as, like, she walks down the hallway with her shake, and people like have food from the cafeteria and they hide it from her because they're like, oh, don't show Lisa what we're eating, because she's gonna like give us a hard time if they're eating something unhealthy. Like, she's known as a health nut at work, which is awesome because people go to her for advice, and she's been able to like run like health challenges and stuff like that at her job through using the Beachbody stuff, the shakes and things like that. And then I've been helping mentor her as she's building her own team of leaders. She's doing it in her own time. There's some months where she's super engaged and she's a lot because she's got more time. And like this month and next month, work is crazy, but her business doesn't go anywhere. And she gets people plugged in her accountability group. So the people that she has underneath her are still getting that support. She's still there, but that's a prime example of how you work the business around your schedule. Genevieve is the co-founder. She is my leader of coaches. She is one of my leaders on my team, and she is working on helping grow and develop other leaders, just like I am, creating time freedom for her family. She has 3 kids that are all almost teenagers, and they got lots of busy schedules, driving all over for school, and she wants to be able to have more time to be with her family and not have to work a ton of different fitness jobs. She teaches classes, she coaches, she has all these things, and she wants to really consolidate that down to just her coaching business. And then she's also working on fulfilling her dream to help other busy moms focus on self-care. So just a little brief, I've already touched on how Beachbody has impacted my life, but I briefly want to just share some more things with you guys. So not only have I drastically improved my physical health, I've improved my emotional health. I'm so much happier than I was before, not only because of the shape I am in and the foods that I'm eating, but because of the people that I'm surrounded by and the people that I get to meet that I've never met before in my life. I have that location freedom where if I wanted to, I could really work from anywhere in the world or anywhere in my house. So there's my fur baby, Bodhi. He likes to watch me work. I can work out in my backyard. Not that I worked when I was in Thailand, but we had a trip a few years ago that Beachbody helped pay. We went to Thailand, but I did log into like maybe 10 minutes a day to check in my online accountability group. But while I was by a pool, not on top of an elephant, by a pool. That would have been dangerous. I also have time freedom. I used to work crazy hours. So as a full-time fitness professional, it was insane. I was working like 60 hours a week, super unhealthy. People thought, oh, you're in fitness, you're healthy. No, I got shingles at like 35 because I was so stressed out because of all the hours that I was working. I was miserable. I loved what I did, but I hated my schedule. And I thought that, and I worked hourly. So if I didn't work a lot of hours, I wasn't getting paid. So that's what I thought I was pigeonholed into doing, is working all these hours. Beachbody gave me that freedom to cut at least 10 hours off my schedule in the very beginning. So I went from like 60 to 50 hours, and now I've slowly, taken more hours off my plate. So I have more time to work my business and do the things that I love. I also get people freedom, which is one of the best things ever. I get to choose who I want to work with. When I was in an office, I was constantly micromanaged, and not everyone, but there's a lot of people that I did not enjoy working with, and I didn't have a choice because they were just a part of that business or part of that office. I had to be around them. I also get to earn free trips. So I've earned, they're called Success Club trips. So when you help people every month, Beachbody actually pays for you to go on trips. I've gone to the Dominican Republic, I've gone to Mexico, and I went on my first Caribbean cruise last March. And then we're going to go back to Dominican Republic, Punta Cana this coming April. My husband and I have met some of our closest friends. So down here, this is at the bottom, we're snowboarding with one of my mentors, Vito, and his wife, Anna. And I remember when I first met them, I was so intimidated because they were super successful leaders on the team, on a bigger team that we're a part of. And then we just hung out with them one night. Everyone's just real, normal people. And now we see them on Thanksgiving. They live in Southern California, so we had to see them all the time. But we've met some of our closest friends through this business. And even though my husband doesn't necessarily work the business, he's supportive and he goes on the trips, and he also gets to meet people as well, which is pretty amazing. There's never ending support. I fell in love with personal development. I never did personal development before. I always thought, forget it, I'm done with college. That's enough for me. I don't need to learn anymore. I was very closed-minded when it came to that. I went to my first summit I'll never forget, it was in Las Vegas. John C. Maxwell was our keynote speaker. And I had such a bad attitude going in. I was like, turning to my friend, I'm like, oh, snooze fest, here we go. And I took 10 pages of notes and blown away. From there on, I was obsessed with just learning to be more positive, a better leader, learning to just be more, motivating, and just, I'm always reading a book or always listening to a podcast. I would have never done that before. So that Beachbody has brought that into my life. I talked about no longer being micromanaged, and now earning that extra income has helped me get out of debt. And like I mentioned, save money when times get tough. So whether or not you're attending, summits, personal growth retreats, reward trips, social events, we have fun and grow in life together. These are just some pictures that you can see of all of the different ways, all the different trips that we've been on. Look at Julie's right there holding plank on the stairs. Yeah, on one of your hikes, girl. So fun just to see all the different, ways that we have fun together. And this picture right here at the top left, that was in Punta Cana. And it was one of the Success Club trips I got to go on. A lot of our teammates were there, and I got to celebrate my 40th birthday there. All these amazing people. So many fun life events. So let's quickly talk about how you're paid as a coach. How do you get paid? So I've already mentioned that coaches receive a 25% discount. You also earn a 20 to 45% commission on products purchased when you send out a customized link to people. You also earn team bonuses. When you hit a certain level of coach, then as your team grows, you get bonuses from your team growing. And you also get to help your team succeed in their goals. So it's like I mentioned, it's a win-win situation. Coaches are a way towards company profit sharing. So as you hit certain levels, then Beachbody then pays you quarterly for their company profit sharing. And they're a multi-billion-dollar company. They're very generous. Coaches earn exotic trips to destinations like I mentioned, Dominican, Mexico, Punta Cana, on cruises. And then coaches on the Fit Republic get exclusive access to team-only accountability groups, book clubs, trainings, and more. I know that's kind of a repeat, but I just wanted to kind of summarize it. So how the heck do you join our team? Super simple. You basically join our team the same way you would join as a customer. You sign up for what's called a challenge pack. So it's anywhere from 140 to 220, just depends what pack you and your coach decide works best for you. We customize that. We help you figure out what works the best for you. Challenge packs come with a 1-year membership to Beachbody on demand, or if you want, you can get the 3-day refresh, which is a cleanse. So there's different options. Your first month of Shakeology is included in there. So that's 30 days of superfoods, and you get a Shakeology cup. And depending upon what program you sign up for, there's also like the portion fixed color-coded containers you can get. There's a lot of options. And you can also add in some of the sports performance or equipment if that's something that you want. Okay, so if you've been a customer before and you're just jumping on this call to learn more about what we do as coaches, good news. If you've purchased a challenge pack, anytime that you've been a customer, you are automatically eligible to get the free enrollment, which the enrollment is normally $39 in the US. Canada, Julie, do you know what it is in Canada for the coach enrollment?
Yeah, it's 39 in the States, is it? It's 49 in Canada.
39, thank you. Yep, 39, so $10 more. 49 in Canada. Yep.
And the coach fee, I believe, is it comes out to $20, I think, with taxes.
Yeah,
like 17 something.
We need to update this with all of the different, because we're now in the UK and stuff like that. As I'm reading through this, I'm like, I need to put the other price points on here. So when we have coaches from the UK and Canada watch it, but the coach can give you all those exact prices, but it's not much more. So the only ongoing cost is your Shakeology. If you decide to drink your Shakeology every month, which we highly encourage you to do. And then there's a monthly membership fee in the US of $16 and about $20-ish in Canada. And that's your monthly fee. That's to be a part of our community, which you can get that really paid for if you help 3 people.
And I'm just going to add, if I may, Kelly, if you buy Shakeology every month, it's still cheaper as a coach. You save about $33 because I just switched to my mother-in-law. She was drinking Shakeology and it was really helping her every month. And I'm like, you're paying too much. You might as well do the coach discount and get that $33 yourself. Even though you're paying a business fee, you get to 25% off. It ends up being cheaper.
Yep, you're absolutely right. And that's actually what I did with my dad too. My dad was buying Shakeology. I have a few customers or a few clients of mine that all they do is they just drink Shakeology every single month. Every time sometimes they get different products, but consistently drinking Shakeology every single month. In the US, when you pay for the membership fee and you pay for your Shakeology as a coach, you're saving over $20 than as a customer. So if a customer is ordering it every single month, that's why we always encourage people. It's like, why not get the VIP support? Unless you want to pay more as a customer, you totally can. But this is everything that you get and you're paying less, which is really cool. Okay, so a little bit about network marketing. If you guys don't know what network marketing is, I just wanted to summarize it a little bit because unfortunately, network marketing has gotten a bad rap. Okay, you might have heard of like pyramid scheme. People might tell you that. First of all, pyramid scheme, that's illegal and it happened like 30 years ago. And basically what that is it was a company that was basically getting people to sign up and people were making money off their enrollment fee. So like someone say like Nancy signed up and she didn't buy anything. She didn't buy a challenge pack or anything like that, but she signed up for $50. I was making money off her enrollment fee, but she wasn't buying, there was no product being exchanged. That is a pyramid scheme. That is illegal. There are no pyramid schemes. This is now, we do not make money off of people's membership fees. We only make money if someone purchases a program where we get the 25%. And then as coaches, you get then what's called team volume, where you make money from your team, but we only make money when product is exchanged. So that's the difference. Okay, so we're not making money off of someone that's getting nothing. So network marketing is all about building relationships. Okay, we don't look at ourselves as salespeople because we're sharing something that can change someone's life. That you saw like in Kathy at the beginning, wearing her wedding ring for the first time in 14 years. We're helping change lives. And that's what we're all about. You're not going to hear anyone, I haven't at least in the 8+ years that I've been a coach, I've never heard anyone say, oh, I signed up for Beachbody because I want to just make a ton of money. They sign up initially because they want to help people. They want to get healthy themselves. They have a desire to inspire people and they love helping others. And then along the way, you learn about the financial opportunity that you have. And of course, if there's a big financial opportunity, why not go for it if that's what you want to do, doing something that you love. But that's not the reason why people sign up. People sign up because they've changed their lives and they want to help other people change lives. And that's what's so incredible about this opportunity and the company Beachbody. The CEO, if you ever get to hear Carl Deichler speak, he's amazing. He is so passionate about coaches helping other people. He never calls us salespeople. He never says, guys, you've got to hit this quota every single quarter and make this certain amount of money. He always just talks about, hey guys, we have to make an impact. We have to end the trend of obesity. We need to help people. There's people out there that need our help. That's what he always leads with. And that's why this company is so inspiring to be a part of. So network marketing, we're building relationships. We're inviting people to the opportunity. We're helping build teams. We're inviting customers, okay? Beachbody is different than a direct selling business. So there's businesses where you just sell a product and you make commission and you don't make any money off your team. That's like direct selling. Trying to think of a company I can think of off the top of my head where you're just selling at a commission. But there's companies like that. I don't know if like Mary Kay or Avon, I don't remember if those ones, if you actually make like, if you have a team, but there's companies out there, there's nothing wrong with them, but that's not what we do. We build relationships and build a team. Okay. It's more about working on your health with the products you enjoy and helping build that community. So the multiplier effect is basically a duplication system. So as you're starting to work the business, the goal is that you're duplicating what you're doing. So my goal is to help 5 people learn to do what I do, and then they're going to help 5 people and see how that multiplies. Then those 25 are going to help 5. And then it grows. It grows into this awesome network. We're just helping duplicate what we do and help others if they want to build that business. Okay. The income is potentially there's income, there's that income potential, and there's that safety net, which is really nice. When you're helping people, I mean, I can't think about one time in the past 7 years where I wasn't paid every single Thursday. It fluctuates, goes up and down, but there's always been, because I've always been constantly inviting and helping people. I'm constantly making money, and it's that safety net. With personal training, my clients don't show up, I don't get paid. There's some summers where it's awful. They're not here, I'm not getting paid. Some people work hourly. This is like it's not guaranteed money because every coach is paid based upon their level of, effort that they put forth in their business. But you have control over that. Okay. We believe that everyone should have a network marketing plan or a network marketing business. And just like Lisa Milano, who I shared earlier, it's the best retirement plan. And that's exactly why she's doing it. She's believes in the programs and products, and she wants that retirement plan because she wants to have something fun to participate in when she's retired. So we believe, again, why not build a side business, do something you love, something you'll be doing daily for the rest of your life, and keeping healthy. It's the best accountability that you can absolutely get. So that, in a nutshell, is the Fit Republic. And that's how we get fit, help people learn and grow, meet new friends, and we find true purpose and joy. So I want to stop my screen share and open it up for questions or comments. Yeah, Nancy, you saw the live stream from Summit. I hope you're going to be there next year.
I am. Yeah, I am. I'm pretty excited about that.
That's awesome. Elaine, do you have any questions?
Elaine, are you good right now? Okay.
You good? Julie, did you want to touch on anything else? Genevieve, Katie, Nancy, anything? Feel free to jump in.
I did want to point out that on Beachbody On Demand, there's also some very good beginner yoga and meditation. There's a 3-day yoga refresh as well. Nice and
yeah.
For the refresh. And then there's the yoga retreat. And I've done it all. It's really nice and gentle if you've never done yoga. Yoga is very beneficial and it's low impact. As well as the Fixate on BOD, the Beachbody On Demand. There's one you can select. It's called Fixate, and it's about 300 recipes. And the videos on there are about 5 minutes long. If you want to watch Bobby Calabrese, Autumn's brother, who's an international chef, cook up some Fixate recipes, or you can download the whole PDF form and get all the recipes. So it's just a really good resource for recipes, because I know that's what I struggle with. What am I going to?
And I re-download it every month because they add like 3 to 5 every single month. It's crazy. You will never run out of things to cook.
And I've actually
people miss that one.
I've actually done the meditation. I've done the evening meditation and the morning meditation. And I found the evening, it takes, you get rid of your stress, right? You let your mind go, and I've never slept better. So I try and do that every night.
Good for you.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Cool. Do you guys have anything else?
Yes, the team you join matters. For those in the back.
They're not all the same.
The team you join really matters, I promise you.
Very
That's
good
one
point.
thing I did, I noticed at Summit, sorry, I was trying my first falafel. I've never made them before.
Can you pass us one, please?
Yeah,
I know,
for
I
reals.
wish I could. But going to Summit, I've been to 2 now. Both were fabulous experiences. I equate it for Elaine and Nancy going to Supreme. And they know what that means.
Yeah.
It's amazing. And I looked around and I was very proud to be part of the Fit Republic. We stand out, we're diverse. We are the rainbow, I guess you could say. Like it was fabulous, but it's not just the diversity, it was just good people. And I liked what our mission is, even though we don't have it in words. Like we treat it as a team sport kind of thing, is kind of loosely what our tagline. But I feel good about being part of this team. So
I liked the live streaming. I felt a part of the summit, and I really enjoyed it. It was really easy to log on. Yeah, I had a good time with that.
That's awesome.
You
I'm
know
so
what?
glad that you were able to do that.
Isabel Delage that came this year, she did the same thing as you did, Nancy, the year before.
Oh,
She was
okay.
watching it on live stream because she was still teaching. It was in June. She was in the classroom and she couldn't come. And then she came this year, and now you were listening and watching on this live stream, and you're going to be there next year.
Who does not want to go to New Orleans? That's on my bucket list.
We're going to party.
That's awesome. And you can potentially get that trip paid for. You know, by
Yeah.
helping people, you can get that trip paid for. It can come out, and everything when you guys, I mean, this is a deeper conversation, but everything is I don't know how it works in Canada, but a tax write-off. You can write off everything. You can write off your Shakeology. You can write off your Beachbody On Demand. You can write off your business fee. You can write off all the products that you use, all of your trips, everything. This is a business. You can write all that stuff off. And we actually have a great team call that one of our financial experts on another team did for us a few months ago. So if you end up joining, we can, it's on the Fit Republic page under units. I can tag you guys on it, but she had a whole list of things that you can write off, which was amazing. So
I do want to learn more about that.
yeah, a lot of resources. Cool. Well, thank you guys so much. I want to respect your time. I know it was like about 35, 40 minutes, or not 35. It was about 40 to 50 minutes. So thank you guys. I always try to keep it under an hour. So thank you guys so much for being on the call. And if you know anyone that missed the call or wants to watch the playback, I'm going to go ahead and save the link and post it on our team page. So if you guys need access to it, you have it there. But feel free to share this with anyone that you want and invite people to check this out as well. And you guys, if you have any questions, let me know. Let myself or Genevieve know. But thank you guys for spending some time with me tonight. It was so good.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Elaine, if you have any questions or need any support, I'm here for you. We can have another conversation. I'm happy to Zoom with you and Nancy anytime. Just let me know.
Perfect. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.